This is trending live on Nigerian X, formerly Twitter. Okay, so this is unfiltered, so I am not in any way doing any editing. It is just live. The mistakes, everything will be on it. So let's get straight to it. On Nigerian X trending today, the 22nd of September 2025. Sowore petitions Florida AG to seize Wike's alleged Laundered properties. Activist Omoyele Sowore filed a petition on September 23rd, 2025, with Florida Attorney General James Otmar, accusing Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike of using stolen public funds to purchase 4 properties in Winter Springs, Florida, worth up to $6 million in cash between 2015 and 2021. Seminole County records show transfers of 3 properties to Wike's children via quit-claim deeds from 2021 to 2023, with Sowore alleging these moves concealed illicit origins under Florida money laundering laws. Wike denies the claims, stating the properties belong to his American citizen wife and children, and calls the accusations politically motivated. Ooh, we all know how politically motivated things go these days. I mean, people go denying, people go saying that you did this, you did that. I remember that how this all started is because Wike went on when Sowore tweeted that Tinubu was a criminal. Wike was angry. In one of his speeches, he called Moele Sowore all sorts of names. That is, this kind of country, this is the only country that you will call a president a criminal and nothing would happen to you. So basically what he's saying is that if he was the president, something would have happened to Omoyele Sowore. Omoyele Sowore did not hold back, and he just went on digging and digging and digging, and he even went in a flurry of messages, throwing all tantrums at Wike. And one of the tantrums he's thrown is revealing to the public this particular property that has been purchased by Wike. And Sowore is alleging also that it must have been bought through stolen money, through stolen wealth. Anyways, what are the people saying about this? So let's go straight to this particular one. US and Nigeria actually had tweeted this. Fighting corruption knows no borders or limits on accountability. Even when high-profile individuals engage in corruption, they can be barred from receiving US visas. Okay. It also continues in the flyer by saying, it says, did you know, even when high-profile individuals engage in corruption, they can be barred from receiving U.S. visas. Fighting corruption knows no borders or limits or accountability. Moele Sowore now mentions it and says, we hope Nigeria's FCT Minister, Governor Wike, won't escape accountability. He has laundered stolen funds to buy mansions for every member of his immediate family in Florida. Steps are already in motion towards securing an international warrant that could see Governor Wike arrested and extradited to the U.S. to face money laundering charges sooner than he thinks. This is the Macabre dance. What do you think about this, though? Let me know what you think. But again, on the flip side, I saw a message by Larry Olayenka. Larry Olayenka is actually the personal assistant to Wike, okay, who's the FCT minister. Larry Olayenka had actually said in one of his posts that Sowore also stole money. How did he steal the money? Like MacArthur Foundation had paid Sowore reporters over $1.3 million between 2016 and 2019. That's amounting to 1.9 billion in Nigerian naira. And that is actually monies meant for Sowore reporters as a media organization to train Nigerians, train media executives across board. And guess what, baby? That Sowore did not train anybody. Sowore reporters did not train any media executives, and that money was stolen and taken away by Sowore. And remember, MacArthur Foundation is not a Nigerian organization, it's an American organization. You really don't want to go there. So again, it's still the fact that Americans are gaining these things. I mean, imagine the amount of money if it is actually true. Sowore claiming that Wike did this, and Wike's Larry Olayinka saying that Sowore did this. They are all playing around the American dollar. American smile to the bank, you know. This one says, okay, that's our favorite online doc. Sowore Reporters founder, journalist, and former presidential candidate Mr. Omoyele Sowore has just officially petitioned the Attorney General of Florida regarding properties allegedly unlawfully acquired in Florida by FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. In the petition, Sowore urged the state of Florida to forfeit the identified properties, prosecute those involved, and impose a visa ban on Mr. Wike. We will await a response of the American authorities to these claims of petition. There will be interesting days indeed ahead. Okay, so there are also more reactions from the quotes made by Sowore. Let's just see if we can grab a few of them. As a matter of fact, the U.S. loves setting lawful examples with high-profile politicians and individuals. Wike knows what's up, but his minions thinks it's all cruise, threatening Sowore for no just cause will be his downfall. Right now, his hands are tied. If mosquito bites Sowore, Wike will be held responsible. Let him come and tell the Florida courts how his father-in-law bought millions of dollars worth of properties for his wife and his children, yet that same father-in-law have no property in his own name or the name of his kids in the USA. Remember, Wike was trying to answer the questions. The journalist was actually putting to him on a recent broadcast. So he was just going back and forth about how the in-laws bought the properties and gave it to the wife and the wife of the kids and the kids, and then they say it's hold it in trust for the kids. And somebody is saying, well, if that is true, how come they don't also have properties in the United States? Excuse me, are we smelling some rat here? Mr. Sowore, I know you are aware that all politicians around the world are the same. None of them work for the rights that should reach the governed. They only work to fulfill their own needs and those of their patrons. Corruption exists everywhere in the world, but it varies in degrees from one country to another. However, in Nigeria, it is worse and more senseless than in any other country. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So where are we? Where are we? Any more reactions? Let's see if we can grab any more, because it's actually trending in Nigeria. It's been trending for a while now, and I think it's going to trend for an awful period of time. So let's check with this other one. Even if him later beg you to close mouth, no grio, that greedy MF must go to jail. All right. This one says, we will all be watching. Yes, indeed. We will all be watching. Okay, this one says, you are not above the law, Sowore, a seamless guy. All right, cybercrime, Sowore must face trial. U.S. group tackles Serap and AI. I want you to pursue this case to the end. I am hoping you will be in America soon to personally report the matter to the police. You have pursued so many issues with no logical end before you. I'll hop on to the next issue. It's almost like you just enjoy activism for activism's sake. It's another blow from nowhere that he doesn't push you things to logical conclusion. They're all politicians. They're playing cards. And quite interestingly, there's nothing that will come out of this. Okay, there's absolutely nothing that will come out of this. We're just going to be back to that normal stench of macabre trend dance. It ends there. God damn it. What do you think, though? Let me know in the comments.